Welcome in, guys, to another episode of the King's Table, and it's Monday's Mail.
Monday's Mail.
Haven't done one of these in a while.
No, there's been a lot of Mondays.
There's been a lot of Mondays, I will say that. But I got something in the mail, pretty cool.
What is it? It's a maze.
This is a Lego set. This is one of those Lego idea sets.
So the ones that people created, and then they vote, and then they get made? Okay.
Yeah. And so this is like a game. You build it.
So
and
it's
it's
one of those ones where you put the ball in, you got to move it and tilt it until it gets to the end.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, you build it. I think there's a couple different ways you can do it. Yeah, it's different
levels.
2 and 1. So you can do like a I don't know what that one is, like a grass.
Yeah, it looks like a outdoor castle sort of thing, and the other one's just your basic.
Yeah, it's like a regular basic old
maze.
one. It's really cool. I believe it's discontinued.
Okay.
I don't think you can get the set anymore. From a couple of years ago, actually.
Does Lego do that a lot though? Like where they release sort of like Disney movies back in the day with the vault, where they like make it and they just stop just to make so it's worth more.
Yeah, this is from 2016. Yeah, they'll do that. Not really worth more. They don't really see themselves as like a collectible like ability. They try to get rid of that because then they know the aftermarket and how much Lego sell for once they get discontinued.
Right.
But these are Lego ideas. These are kind of a limited edition, kind of.
Okay.
So they don't make very many of these. Usually a couple of runs and then they're done.
Okay. So the 2N one, where is this originating out of?
Well, no, it's like 2 in 1.
No, I just saw the different language over here.
Yeah, it's a different language. So this is a 2 in 1. Basically, you have a different choice of the top.
Okay. Well, no, I knew that. I just didn't know like if this was one of the ones like they only released in Sweden and you ordered it, or if it's released worldwide.
Yeah, I don't know why it says 2EN1 on the side, but not on this side in English.
Right.
It says it on the back.
Okay.
2 in 1.
Well, that's cool. I mean, so you haven't opened it yet, though.
Not yet.
No, 769 pieces. That's
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, I mean, most Legos do. I think that was my main problem with them. Is I like building things, but I also like to build whatever I want. And sometimes I feel like this seems like a fun, cool toy idea. So when they discontinue, like you were saying, my thing is that they don't also want that aftermarket thing, right? They
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
But also, they also do these limited edition too. I think my personal opinion is that whoever this creation was, they get a percentage of Lego sales.
So is that so they don't have to pay them as much?
Probably, I would guess.
I mean, that sort of makes sense. Going, hey, you get 10%, but your 10%
no, they actually
capped off.
they get 1%.
Yeah, but okay, so it's 1%, but it's capped off after they stop selling it.
Yeah.
So then technically, it might make it easy for them though too, is where they like it might just be like a full sale, like so they're only gonna make like let's say 3,000. They just pay them the 1% of 3,000 on top of that because they know they'll probably sell out.
Yeah.
So that's cool because they're not gonna. I mean, Lego's smart enough where they're not just gonna put anything out on the market.
No.
They're not just gonna throw every idea out there. They're gonna research it and make sure it goes through.
Yeah. So basically, what they do is they used to only do 1 set a year, but then a couple of years ago they started doing 2 sets a year, and a couple days ago actually they just announced the next one. So there was 5 or 6 of them up for consideration. So what happens is like this got made it through the voting period, then it's sent to Lego, and they'll actually do R&D on it, build it, and see if they can physically put it out, like licensing costs and some other things to do it, and playability. Now, this past week's one, first time ever, none of them made it.
None. Oh, I saw that. It was there was a Gilmore's Girl.
Yeah.
I saw that list actually. I was looking that up when I was looking up other videos for us, and none of them did. And I've never. Yeah, I was reading about that.
They. I was wondering because the last year's one, which I wanted so bad. The Saturn V rocket, it's like 4 feet long or some crazy thing. It's huge. And one of the things on there was the Saturn V launch pad. And they also had a shuttle in scale. So it's a huge shuttle. And they said that they gave all the reasons why as to they probably wouldn't make it or choose it. And one of the options on there was it's a thing that's already in production.
Oh, okay. So they're already making it.
There could have so something on there is probably already going to be made. I'm assuming it's either the launch pad or the shuttle.
Probably.
It'd be really cool. And they even said they even actually physically said what it was, but they bleeped it out throughout the thing to let you know that there was already one of those happened to be made already.
Gotcha.
Which kind of sucks for the person that made that because they lost out on 1% of Lego sales.
So my other thing is so these are always usually different prices too, right? Based
Yes.
on the build and everything. Now, when you can vote on them, do you get to vote on them, or is it people that are like involved in like a club or a community?
No,
So it's anybody.
You go to Lego. It used to be called Kuso. It was a
Right, I remember that.
private
You,
group.
you had the Kuso, the rover one for the moon, right?
No, I didn't have that one.
Oh,
I think,
okay.
But I think,
Okay, yeah,
but
somebody
yeah,
did.
But the Back to the Future one was called Kuso, which I have, and then Lego bought it and turned it into Lego Ideas.
Okay.
So you go to Lego Ideas website and you'll see all these cool submissions, and you just click on the ones that you like and just vote on it. And once they get 10,000 votes, then Lego looks at it as a consideration for a set to be made.
So this is stupid, but I saw the Lego list of ideas that none of them made it. And I was just surprised to see Gilmore Girls on there. Like, I mean, I'm not saying
cafe.
that anything can't be made.
I mean, they
in
made the Big
Lego.
Bang Theory one.
Right, but I
that's
mean,
more
that seems
relatable.
like more relatable to me than and I mean, maybe it's going to be for like the Lego's Friends edition, for girls, but Gilmore Girls and Lego just don't seem like
Don't mix.
no. That's why, like, this is a great idea.
Yeah, it's a
the
fun little
Saturn
thing.
launch is a great idea.
Yeah.
Gilmore Girls, I don't think, even if it was going to get made, never stood a chance. Never stood a chance, except for the Gilmore Girls people. But but that gives you an option to know that even a guy like me that doesn't collect Lego, could come up with an idea and they'll do it. Now, when these people come up with a Lego idea, do they have to actually like build it or drop schematics, or do they just say, "This is my idea"?
No, they make it. So their own version of it.
So they make it themselves at home.
Yeah, and then they take pictures of it and upload it to the site, and then people vote on it. Now, there's one coming out later this year. I am thrilled for.
What is it?
Voltron.
Ooh, wait. Is it like
All
the
of
whole?
it.
Oh, okay. Oh. Which one was your favorite?
I'll be honest. I didn't really watch it growing up.
Yellow.
I just loved the fact that the robots, they combine.
Giant type, just like,
They're awesome.
Oh.
It's super cool.
It is.
It was a little bit before my time. I watched Power Rangers.
Okay.
Power
See,
Rangers came
it
out.
reminds me if you took Thundercats and Transformers and you made a little baby out of them, and then you got a Voltron.
I just love robots, man.
Right. I mean, I loved Saber-Tooth Tigers.
And
so
Lego, right? And Lego combined, it's gonna be really.
How has Lego never made that? Like, see, that's a Lego idea. We should come up with a Lego idea, Chris.
We have to physically make it. and
You
then
had a
send it.
printer. You're like, I could come up.
print
Yeah,
fake Lego
Just
pieces?
Print as many Lego
We
pieces.
just buy
as you want
Mr.
and do it.
Lepin and do it that way then.
Yeah, I love Mr. Lepin.
Mr. Lepin.
Does Lepin have like an ideas line? Like the
No,
Lepin.
they do. They just
the
steal
Lepin
everybody
thoughts?
else's.
Oh, okay.
So they'll go to the idea site,
Right.
find the sets, and then make the ones. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
So are you gonna put this together?
Yeah.
When are you gonna do it?
I don't have time.
Are you gonna like? Is this so with things like this, Chris? Are you one of those Lego people that puts it together and leaves it out forever, or do you take it apart and put it back in the box?
No, I leave it. I build it and leave it out and just display that.
Because I know some people that do it and then take them apart again and then put them back together.
Yeah.
Because they just enjoy putting them together so
Yeah,
much.
I know people like that too.
And you're not allowed to super glue them, right? Why not? Then it'll never break. What's the problem with
I mean,
that?
I really don't care. I mean,
Oh, okay. I just know people, like, I've talked to other Lego people.
go ahead. It's your property. Do whatever you
Right,
want.
but they're like, well, that's just...
It definitely does. If you ever get tired of it and want to sell it, you can't. You can't.
You can just sell it built.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
for people like me, I could just buy it. Like it's like I can either install or build my own computer or buy one made. I'm gonna probably buy one made because it's done. I don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, but you don't get to pick what you want, and it's cheaper.
Well, you can pick out what you want now, right?
Yeah, but you pay more.
Yeah, that's fine. It's already built.
Like a lot more.
Yeah, I don't have to do anything though. I didn't do any work.
Like $1,000+
Like,
dollars.
all right,
more.
how much did you pay for this? Can we tell the people?
I think it was $60.
So I would pay
50
$80
bucks,
if
50
it was
bucks?
put together.
Yeah,
I would seriously, if somebody wants to make this and put it in the comments, I'll probably buy it from them
for $80.
for $80
Wow.
instead of the 60. You just made $20. Plus, I'll pay the shipping.
Wow.
Yeah, see, and you can even super glue it. I'd be cool with that.
That's when you might need to see. It's a game. It's gonna be.
Right.
There's a lot of movements.
Yeah, you don't want like a piece. Like imagine you're playing the game really hard, like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, and then bing, a piece flies off, and then it doesn't work well.
If you guys want to see a live stream of this, let us know. We'll just build it.
Yeah, we'll
Set
build it
camera
on set.
on live, and you come in, talk, communicate. We'll just build Legos and hang out.
I hope people do because it would be hilarious to see how long it takes me to build a part and you a part.
We could
Like-
drink
Like,
alcohol.
oh yeah, well, but like we could sit next to each other, and since
Legos.
it's a 2-in-1, like I'll make one piece, you make another. I guarantee it takes me forever.
Yeah, we can do that. That'd be fun.
Let's do it. Yeah, definitely,
Leave some comments below if you want to see that. If we get enough people, we'll do it.
definitely, because we're gonna be doing a lot more live stuff, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, a lot more live stuff.
Well, guys, like always, like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you thought of Monday's mail. We will be having more stuff because there's plenty of Mondays in the year. coming in that we'll be talking about.
Oh yeah, I got a lot more coming in. Maybe you'll bring in something next week.
I got some stuff coming, so hopefully, I'm really excited because I've been online buying a ton of things actually. That is more my genre, and I'm going to talk to people why I've been buying them, even if they're older. So we'll talk about that on the next King's Table, guys.
All right. See you later.